Happy Sunday, everyone. I am sorry I'm a little bit late today. OBS was having an issue, and then when I went to restart it OBS was being OBS, but hopefully we are all doing well. We're all having fun. I also had an issue last night where my monitor got that figured out, so that I swapped it out, basically. Thankfully, I had a spare. But I digress. So maybe a little closer than normal, but it is what it is. I'm excited. It has been a week. I've not been feeling well, but I'm back now, so hopefully we could just hang out, play some Dragon Quest, chill, and enjoy our Sundays together. I hope you're doing well. I hope if you celebrated the holiday, I hope you had a good one. If you didn't celebrate the holiday, I hope you just had a good week. So we're just going to get right into it because we're already late. So hopefully when I hit this button, OBS doesn't break again. So let me see. I should be able to press this button. And yes, now I'll be able to go into here. Everything's working again. And we're just going to get right into the default view. Oh, God, thank you so much, guys. Oh, and there we go. Everything's working again. We all know, if you've ever streamed, you know OBS and Twitch, they work when they want to. They reset when they want to. It's been a minute. But I'm glad everything's working out. Like I said, hopefully you're all doing well. I don't really remember where we are. I do remember that I came here because last time it said we couldn't talk to the other person because we didn't have the full party, and now we do. So I could just go up this way. Let's check it out.
Number one.
Hello, Blake. Oh, Boneless Milk. And Galaxy Wolfstar. Awesome. Pleasure to see you both. And yes, it's been. Yes, thank you. I survived. I have survived the technical difficulties. It is, well, you know how it is. Full government Twitch name. Oh no. Do you prefer Galaxy? Do you prefer Wolf? Do you prefer Wolfstar? What do you prefer? I have no problem giving you whatever name you want. How y'all doing? Unfortunately, like I said, my monitor had some issues, swapped it out, but now my Twitch chat normally used to be directly below my camera. Now it's slightly off to the side, so I may be looking over a little bit more. But how's everyone's Sunday going?
We have naught to fear. Thee and thy precious stone. Far better to seek the help of heroes than
Hey, High Key! Galaxy is fine, but if you have a nickname, that's fine. I mean, we'll see, Galaxy. We will definitely see what's going on. High Key. Oh, it's High Key Chaos 89. I need to fix something real quick.
We would ask that thy company stand beside
I don't know why. Give me 1 second. We'll do it later. But how you doing, High Key?
And let us just say that myself and the chief.
Well, Matt, I'm doing good. Got all the groceries and meal prepping done. Ready to relax. How are you?
We live here in meekness and silence.
I know it does work.
Fiends above might not discover.
Sorry to hear your mom. Yeah, no. So it's for those of you who don't know. I use one monitor, but I used to have a really oversized one. But because of that, it acted more like a TV than a monitor, and it was just causing a whole lot of problems. It was turning on when I didn't want it to. It was doing some other weird things. So I have an ultra-wide, more traditional, like, DisplayPort monitor, so I was able to swap out without a DisplayPort cable, got rid of the HDMI, and then just moved that other monitor to, like, my bedroom. Yeah, the monitor's haunted. So since it was acting like a TV, I was like, fine, you're just going to be a fucking TV. I'll put you in another room. And I went back to an ultra-wide. I'm not streaming in ultra-wide because that's stupid. You'd get black bars everywhere. But yeah, you know, it's not bad. The one thing I'll probably end up doing is I'll probably set up like a teleprompter type thing to get like chat back to where I'm used to looking at it. But we'll see. But it's good to see you. High Key, Boneless Malk. Boneless, I do know you also stream Galaxy. If you don't mind me asking, I know this is your first time in chat. How did you find the channel? Did you find it through another streamer? Did you find it through something else? Like, I know a lot of my community and a lot of people have, like, actually found this channel, like, through Threads or through Retro, which I'm all for. I love all people. Just hoping you're doing well. And Boneless, the one thing I will actually say is, it's your first time here, but I do know you stream. So, give you a nice little shout out. And you're doing well. I'm glad to hear it, Heike. Yeah, like,
One cannot hide
I am
from
not going to
monsters
sit there
who
and,
make
like,
the best. One must
you know,
eradicate them
complain
on the
because it's a
first
first world
opportunity.
problem to sit there and be like, oh no, my monitor wasn't working the way I wanted it to, so I had to switch to the other monitor that I have in my house. I know,
At least they
100% first world.
Better that than
About to
hide
bust
and
out the
hope,
snowblower
only to be
today. Oh
discovered and
no.
slaughtered
And
regardless.
Boneless, you are
Do you
100%
not agree,
welcome.
cousin? Or would you
But-
too choose the path of appeasement?
Oh god, that
I stand
sounds
with the truth.
terrible. I am so
See
sorry.
death.
I
Well,
like
surely
looking
you
at
must have
snow,
an
like when it
opinion
first
one way or the
falls.
other.
Other than that, I'm good. Like, I will say I would be happy it was, if it would be a little cooler around my area. Because it's still only like 40 degrees. Still first world problem. Oh yeah, 100%. I know it's a first world problem. Why do they both have things above their head? Uh-oh. I don't know what happened. Oh wait. Haha. Everything's been committed to memory, so I can recall. We're in Burrowell? No. I just dropped the annual I'm lucky enough where I live in a condo, so I don't have to. Oh, wait. No, this is good. So I can reread it. I just want to see if there's a reason I have to talk to one over the other. But I live in a condo, so the association takes care of that. But it's just ugly. After, like, the first snowfall, it gets, like, brown, and it's everywhere, and I don't want to deal with that. Like, nobody does. Like, why? Nobody wants that. It's terrible. Like I said, really cool to look at. After that, I'm out. Or I should say, really nice to look at the first time. I watched the guy knock out the neighbors in about 2 minutes with this tractor. Hey, look. I think that's just a sign of one of two things. One, you need to move to an area that I've been telling you and Tess about for months. We don't have much. We have good food, and I don't need to plow or shovel or buy a tractor unless you want a tractor. And if you do want a tractor, I will gladly donate to that ridiculous thing. But yeah, $400 for a snowplow is actually not that bad, especially depending on where you live. Like, if it is something where it's like, hey, we're gonna be using this a lot. Like where I currently live, it doesn't snow often. Better to hide and hope only to be discovered and slaughtered regardless. Do you not agree, or would you choose the path of appeasement? Oh, I'm not appeasing anyone. Yeah, we're gonna fight some stuff. Yeah, let's eradicate them. It's really not that bad. It's $600 for the season, but I'm stubborn. Okay, that also doesn't sound terrible, but I also do know that, you know, being stubborn, I understand. Trust me, I get it. It's part of the reason I still live where I do. Like, I need more space. I want more space. I don't want to move again. I hate moving. This is the longest I've ever lived in an area. I've lived here about 10 years now. And it is, you know, it's fine. But moving is the word. Yeah, I used to move like, well, I mean, not including like the traveling jobs that I had, but like I used to move like once every like year or two. Like that was the average that I was moving. But like, yeah, now it's been about a decade that I've been here, and it's fine, but there's so much more, like, or I can do, or I would like to do. Ew, that's so much more. Yeah, like, I'm still not in the mindset that I'm not needing to move. Like, I kid you not, like, I am never, like, there's a reason I have a green screen, because you are never going to see, like, that side. Well, there's none to see here. It's a wall. But, like, this side currently, I still have boxes because my brain is like, nah, like there's no need to unpack all that. Like you're not, you're just gonna have to pack it up again. And like I said, I've had that mindset for almost a decade now. And I'm not going anywhere, most likely. But I also know that the moment that I sit there and go, oh, I'm ready to take it out of the box, that's when I'm going to get like a phone call and a really great deal on a larger condo. And then I'm going to move and I'm going to be like, see, you did this to yourself. You know, my previous job before being what I doing now, I used to be in entertainment, and I was traveling like 200 days out of the year. I still keep a suitcase in my trunk with like a couple of days worth of clothes, just because. Yeah. Again, I don't need to. I've never needed that, or I should say I've never needed it since leaving my other job, but my brain, it can't get around it. Ooh, also, unrelated though, that's been us the last review. Hit the home anniversary in November and shouldn't be going anywhere soon. Okay, so when you want to move, open the boxes to escape the universe that you're ready for a new condo deal. You know what? That's not a bad idea. I like that. But while I have everybody here, I have a question of the day that I think would be fun for y'all. And it's not working. Give me 1 second. Why? Oh, why? Does it work when it wants to? There you go. But, so if you could have any fictional character as your best friend, who would it be? Let's see what a bit... Ooh, it's a flying enemy, so I could flying knee it. Alright, good. You're not fuddling me. But yeah, see, like, I don't know who I pick. Shinji Ikari is my gut reaction, but I may not commit to him. Fair. You know, again, you don't have to go with your gut. Feel free to take some time. I also, I don't know who that is. I won't lie. I'm assuming, please tell me if I'm wrong, that is an anime character. I've not watched a lot of anime. So feel free to tell me where it's from as well. So, not that if it's something that's not like that appeared on what's the word I'm looking for, like Adult Swim or that anime like hour thing, I probably won't know what it is, but I'm trying. And yeah, yes, he's in Neon Genesis Evangelion. Why did that character have a different name in the dub, potentially? Because I have watched it. It has just been beyond years. And I love that series. I have to watch it again. I also watched, like, a really bad dub many years ago. But it's such a good, like, the Ava designs. Hello! Keeping you up while I decorate the Christmas tree. Get all the wins. Thank you so much, Tess. Hope you're doing well. Oh, and you got the little daily check-in, too. I love it. Also, can't wait to see the Christmas tree. I will take a picture of my ridiculously large... Nutcracker. It's the main sopping wet sad boy. Yes! Okay! I don't remember what his name was when I watched, but, like, again, I probably watched it 20... maybe almost 30 years ago, maybe 25, but still, the Ava designs too are just phenomenal. But yeah, I do need to rewatch it. But Tess, also while you're here, if you could have any fictional character, oh Jesus, the hydrate. Let me get that. But if you could have any fictional character as your friend, who would it be? I don't know who I pick.
Thank you.
Yeah. It's like, I don't know. it's yeah. There's so many good ones.
There we are.
Samantha Carter from Stargate SG-1 is my final answer. Ooh, that is a good one. I do like that. I've seen Stargate. I know of SG-1, haven't seen it. Hello, Taco Boy. How you doing today? Good to see you. I don't know why it's not doing the auto shout out for you, Taco. Huh. Just woke up? Give me 1 second. That is weird. Why is it being a pain in the butt today? Hello? Huh. Well, you know what? We're gonna look into that later. But what we'll do real quick is we'll get a shout out for Taco Boy. Or maybe we won't because my Stream Deck is gonna crash. Yay! I'm having all the, I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I am having fun. My technology is just like, buddy, fuck you. But yeah, Tony Stark, while an asshat at times, so we'll have the gadget. Yeah, because I was thinking like a similar thing, where I was like, I'd want somebody that could like sit there and be like, basically like, Tony Stark would be great too, because it would also just be like, hey, I know you've got one of those like 3D printers. Can I like, can I borrow that real quick? Like, I just have this great idea. And he'd be like, no, I got you, bud. But yeah, like, that would be a really good one. I also think,
I must focus.
you know, like, what's his name? Like, Steve Rogers would be fun, too, because, like, I'm an older dude, and it would be nice to have somebody who understood some of my references, and also who didn't get as many references, because I could sit there and be like, oh, look at that. I also understood that. Like, I feel like we could get along. But, like, it's the same thing. Like, you know, we could go down, like, the whole thing with Marvel, where it's just like, dude, Reed Richards would be, like, a fun one. Yeah, no. Old Man Bessie. Yeah, like, that's, you know, the story of my life. Like, I don't know if Steve Rogers would drink, but, like, I feel like him coming to, like, the bar with me, doing, like, the Buffalo night that I do every Tuesday, like, just getting beer and wings with Steve Rogers would be amazing. Like, I would pay for that. But yeah, I'm having some weird fun today. I will have to look up why it is not, because it's doing some of the auto shout-outs, and then other ones it's just like, nah. Yeah, not only that, if Steve Rogers, like, I feel like he would drink, he probably wouldn't get drunk.
Thank you.
But, like, trying to convince that man to do karaoke would be hysterical, to sit there and be like, no. Like, you probably didn't have this, like, this is, no, we have to do it, like, once. And just to see what he would pick. That's how my brain works.
Fight on.
But yeah, no, like, I really do like the Tony Stark, because there's so many things, like, I sit there and I'm like, ooh, I would, like, if I could just do, like, if I had it, yeah, Steve, baby, you gotta sing Welcome to the Jungle, come on. Yeah, it's that, yeah, even though normally my go-to is either The Right Stuff by New Kids on the Block or The Way You Make Me Feel by Michael Jackson. Don't ask me why. It's just what has happened over the years, and I'm accepting it. But, yeah. Like, it's one of those things, too, where, like, I've always wanted a 3D printer, and I feel like having a 3D printer would be great, but at the same time, I also know I have no space for a 3D printer. But, like, there's so many little things that I want to sit there and be like, oh, if I could just make a little dock for this, or, like, elevate this, or make an attachment so that this can, you know, hang here, would be so useful in my life. But then I also feel like if I had Tony Stark for a friend, I'd come home and he'd be like, so I redid your entire space, and I wouldn't know where anything is. Which sounds like the story of my life anyway, without the rearranging things.
There was no reasoning with that wicked creature. There never would have been. Please, I beg of you, spare me.
Oh.
Do you think us foolish enough to fall for such theatrics? Huh?
Hello, old man Hands. How you doing today? Good to see you.
I do not wish to fight with humans. I cannot.
Huh.
But you serve Hargon.
Okay, so it's working now.
Not?
I'll have to look into the Taco Boy one.
Albeit poorly. For
Ha-
I am unable to raise a
I think I
claw in
woke up to a
anger,
message that you
as
were
I
streaming
say.
last night. If not, it was the night before. You stream
You wish us to believe that you
when
have
I
made
have
a
already
harmless
turned into a
human,
pumpkin most
and by
nights,
so
but how'd it
doing
go?
save your
Oh.
worthless life.
I put a space in there.
Would you
That's why
extend the
some of
same
them don't
mercy
work.
to others? The people of Moonbrook, perhaps? Did you beg of foul Hargon that he spare the lives of those poor innocents?
I didn't realize
you
I put a
beg
space.
for your own?
I am not smart sometimes.
No. At best, you did naught but stand by and watch as they were slaughtered.
I'll have to note to self and
You
fix
are
that.
as guilty as the rest of your kind.
But how's your day going? Hopefully it is well.
Spared. My people's pleas fell on deaf ears.
Also, we have a question of the day, old man. If you could have any fictional character as your best friend, who would it be? We've gotten some good ones. Yeah.
I know not what to say.
Yeah. No, fix stream team auto. Yeah,
I stood by and listened as my companions spoke of eradicating your kind. I did naught to stop them. I gave little thought to the terror they endured.
Yeah, it's been a day. Like, I've had some technical issues, which is why I started a little late. But, we're making it work. We're making it work.
I see for the first time.
Stream is good. I'm glad to hear it. Egging on. What is that, if you don't mind me? I want the Iron Giant. Ooh. That is a really good choice. Man, that is such, I don't want to say an underrated. It's only up, but you're in it. Oh, I think I saw, like a Ludwig video where he was playing that as, like, one of the, like, Thoughtian games and things like that. How'd you do it? Like, or how'd you do? Because I would be yelling way too often.
Surely this is not.
Wait! He is a monster, this much is true. And a servant of foul Hargon.
I love hate it. You know what? I understand that. I've only ever played, like, Jump King in that vein. I played it once. I beat it. I'm never touching it again. We're good. Like, I don't... Nope. But yeah, that's the only one I've ever attempted. It was good. I mean, it was good, but it wasn't good. Like, it was good for what it was, if that makes sense. But, yeah. Has anyone else ever played any of those things? Like Only Up, Getting Over It.
I beg of you.
What's the other one? There's like Pogo Jump or Pogo Stuck. Jump King is the only one that has ever made me go like, oh, I'm kind of interested. And then my mod, Drisco Girl, did the redeem, like a game, like, play this. And I've hated her for it ever since. But yeah. Artwork's phenomenal, though.
You would have told me that he loved me no matter what I chose to do.
11 hours in multiple streams, or did you do that in one? Because I've always thought about doing and wanting to do like a marathon stream like once, but like my body does not have that multiple stream. Okay, I was gonna say like I maybe like one day if we hit like the goal. Okay, you know what? While we have it not going, I'm gonna fix this real quick. Merp. Merp. And I don't think there's anything else I need to do. But just in case, copy, paste. Done. I think that all works now. It keeps track of how long you've been on the run. Also, how many times the egg is crapped out. I can never do this 24 hours straight. Yeah, like, I usually, like for years, I had, like, a hard stop at, like, 2.5, like, 3 hours, like, tops. I've gone over that, like, sometimes. Like, I think the last couple of, like, Dragon Quest stream... Well, not the ones for, like, Dragon Quest 1 went, like, 3-4 hours. I've done, like, 5 hours once where I was, like... I didn't even, like, realize it. But, like, normally around, like, the 3.5 hour mark, I'm like, man, I'm hungry. I kind of want to do something. By the way, I have a notes command I built in a streamer bot. Myself and mods can type notes into chat, and anything that proceeds to append... Ooh! That's smart. I did, thank you, by the way. I went in and imported the one code, as well as I edited the one thing with the Who's That Pokemon. I was able to get it to work, so I didn't have to have the black blob anymore. Also, guys, don't code anything at, or if you're me, past 8 p.m. because brain no worky, and you'll just take the easiest way out. And then someone will come in and be like, you know, there's actually an easier way to do it than what you did. And you'll look silly. Yeah. 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 So thank you for that. I appreciate it. And I think I might have to take you up on that note thing, because when Diana's in here, thank you. Yeah. I'm so glad that I only had to change, like, the one thing, because I was like, if I have to rewrite this code, I'm just gonna cry. Especially because I have, like, hundreds of those, like, GIFs on my computer, because I got the regulars, and then I got the shinies, and then apparently it also downloaded some of the megas, even though I only wanted up to, like, Gen 3, but it put them in different... Like, I was not recoding it at all. If your suggestion didn't work and I wasn't able to tweak like one tiny thing, it would have been like, the redeem is just going to be, Who's That Pokemon? There's going to be one up there, and it's like, we might be getting rid of this. But I appreciate you, my friend. Yeah, it is. I love StreamerBot, don't get me wrong. I think it is a phenomenal program. I love what you can do with it. I love that there's so many customizations. But if you do one tiny thing wrong, or if you, like, even the same thing where it's like, if you're not thinking exactly of how, like, you should do it with between StreamerBot and OBS, sometimes it's just like, nah. I don't know. Maybe that's just me. Especially because I've been trying to do as many of the, like, I should say, as much as my layout in StreamerBot, and as much as my OBS and everything like that, because I don't want to rely on, like, Stream Elements or, like, websites to do a lot of the things, because God forbid they go down, then you don't have anything anymore. Like, it just... I don't want to, I don't want to be reliant on another person's, like, website, because unfortunately that's what happened with I had the rewards for... I'm trying to think what it was. I want to say it might have been like some of the... Why can't I think? The, the alerts and the sound effects and things like that. And you used to be able to like the thing I used to be like free, or you could use like channel points, or like they would trigger if like you did certain commands. And then they changed to not only be a paid service, which is fine. I would have paid for it. But they also took away all of those things and made it bits only. And I don't want you guys to have to donate bits. Like, that's silly. Like, if you're going to donate, like, you should donate to the Extra Life campaign, which is going until the end of the year.
I did not mean for us to quarrel.
We technically
I should have
have...
been more considerate of your feelings.
Is it one, two more? We have...
Is as much mine as yours.
I'm gonna say we're gonna have until next Sunday, because that's the next like big stream. Even though I'll probably try and stream Thursday too. If you can get, or I should say, if we can get to $700, I will wear my Santa suit on stream
You are right, of course.
every time
Forgive me.
I stream in December. If not, we're still doing it on the 19th for our podcast stream.
And
But
he speaks the truth.
Just
I have been
just giving you guys there. We're only
We both have.
like,
You
I
have
think
my
$60
apologies
away from that
and
goal,
my
which
thanks.
is awesome. You guys are incredible. And if you can't donate, I completely understand. There's no like obligation or
Now that I
anything.
think upon
But
it,
feel free to
I
take
fear
the
that
like
neither of our friends had the right of it.
the
Captain wished to fight, yet could not when the moment came.
website link and share it amongst your friends. It goes until the end of the year. I'm trying to raise $1,000 for Extra Life. I think we're at 630 or 640. I'm not. I'd have to double check. But
Indeed.
you know, it all goes to help kids and medical bills and things of that nature. It's a
Peace may be
wonderful
returned to
foundation.
this village,
And we're
to this
the good
world,
news is, if you can't donate now, I
but
completely
by one
understand. On
means
January
and one
1st,
means alone,
there'll be another
the
goal.
defeat
And
of
this
foul
year,
Hargon.
Xeno Mother, or I should say, this upcoming year,
Here.
Xeno's Mothership as well as Tess on Holiday have asked to join
Stand together.
like a stream team that will be able to do like some Extra Life stuff with that. If anyone else wants to join that, feel free to let me know. I would love to have you. I think it would be a lot of fun and a good time. Doo-doo. All right. Objectives have been updated. Where are we going now? I hit the wrong button. World map. Okay, so there's a couple of tiny little things. We'll go to those islands first. I think those will be fun. Oh, I gotta go up and out. Up and out. That didn't look like a door to me, being real. Do, 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 do. And we'll head out. Yeah, anyone doing anything fun today other than, again, high key, you know, Tess putting up a Christmas tree, you know, high key shoveling snow? Like, yeah, that's woo. I don't know how you're gonna survive all that fun. And then I gotta go over. So we'll go to that tiny one first. Because me, I'm not gonna lie, other than this, I have no plans today. I don't even know what I'm gonna do for, like, lunch. Figure that out eventually. Abilities. Yeah, you would think that you would use something like electricity on it. Like, I feel like that would be more effective on the water-based things rather than doing, like, fire attacks. And like I said, I know I can technically change the other characters to be controlled by me. I don't know. It just feels right that they're their own. I don't want to say, you know, that's their own AI. Alright, and we'll just attack. Well, maybe fire does work, actually. I mean, I guess you can grill a squid. Grilled squid. Yeah, we already went there. So we'll head to this island. Oh, come on. Can I? Let's try this. We haven't used this yet. Alright. Nope. I know it doesn't connect often, but you think it would connect sometimes. We'll helm split the merman. Yeah! Nice. Now, hopefully, I can just depart. I don't know what's here. Hopefully gaming some myself later. Nice. Hopeful. I'm hopeful too for that. What are you hoping to play? More Halo or just have you started or gotten Outer Wilds 2 or Outer Worlds 2? One of the two? The sequel to the game that you beat? Have you gotten that yet? Anything in here? Oh. I don't want to do this just yet. But I do want to go to the back. Because that's where it's a... No new game yet. Probably more Halo. Hey, nothing wrong with that. Especially because, again, you're good at it. Alright. So... Alright. So we can go in now. I don't know what's back here. Okay. Tablet interacts, fiery glow. Alright. Oh, it's auto. I thought I had to do it, so perfect. Oh, is this one of the like the orbs that we picked up in Dragon Quest 1? Maybe? I don't know. I think it is. Well, wasn't it like sun, moon, earth? Maybe? Okay. Better to have, or yeah, more critical hits. I'm okay with it. Maybe now we can... Nope. That doesn't do anything. Is there anything down here? Yes! Something I can't get! Yay! But yeah, I'm actually... Ooh. Meow. I think the biggest thing that I am excited for is going to be... Or I should say the biggest thing from Microsoft I'm excited for is the Fable remake, remaster, I don't know what it is. The Fable thing. Because Fable was a good series, and it was a good game, but it had some issues. I think the Man of War can heal, so let's get rid of that. And I think it's going to be really cool to, like, if they do that right, like, because I know, I think it's a reboot, so I guess it would be a remake instead of a remaster. for Fable. Like, I think that is going to be, like, really well. I've never played any of those. I have not played a Fable game since the original one for the Xbox. And yeah, I know I could just buy, like, the PC version that came out in, like, 2014 or whatever. I don't know what's on that island, but I feel like I should check it out one day. Zahan. Ooh, this is pretty. And, like, for its time, Fable was a really interesting concept, but I think, like, Fable suffered a lot from some of the things that just Lionhead Studios did in general, which was overpromise and not really deliver. Or I should say, yeah, overpromise and not really, like, or I should say, partly deliver. They did deliver, it just was not everything they promised. But I think the technology now has the ability to, like, do a lot of those things where, like, we can see, like Skyrim is a great example of basically a choose your own adventure, and things of that nature. So, like, I think it's going to be really cool. A gaming company fudging promises never. So, yes, but at the same time, I don't know if you know anything about, what's the word? Why couldn't I think about it? How you doing, Prairie, by the way? Thank you for the redeem. Skyrim. Why can't I think of the name of the studio? I just talked about it. Lionhead. Like, it wasn't even the studio. It was Peter Montague, I think is his last name. Like, he would give these, like, grand thing where it's like, you're gonna be like, I don't know if you've ever played or heard of Black and White, like the God Simulator game. It was good. And if they had just toned it down, like not even the hype, but like, it's one of those things you look at and you're like, buddy, like, half of this shit isn't possible. Like, maybe one day, but like, why are you even like, you're going to be able to, like, do anything you want, and you'll be able to, like, raise the ground and, like, blah, blah, blah. And you're just like, yeah, huh? I mean, I'm still going to buy it because it's going to be okay. It's going to be, like, even if it does, like, 80% of the things you're promising, it's going to be great. But it's just funny because it's like, it wasn't even the marketing team. It was just him. I think he was like the CEO at the time and like potentially lead designer, but he would just sit, like, he was an idea man, and he had great ideas, but the problem was, like, a lot of those ideas just weren't feasible for the time period. Like it was just one of those things where it's just like, sir, the programming for that doesn't exist. It's like, we'll either figure it out or, we'll do something. Like, he's notorious for beyond overpromising. I think he started his own company after Lionhead was acquired, and it did not, like, he kickstarted something and then it just the Kickstarter passed and then it was bad. Hello, Orin, how we doing today? Good to see you. Oh, it doesn't have Give me 1 second. I don't know why it's StreamerBot is doing some silly things today. So give me 30 seconds. Oh, there it went. And there we go. How have you been liking Returnal, my friend? Getting some dance-related work, then moving on to other work. All good though. That's what I like to. I'm feeling better. I've been under the weather for most of the week, including some of last. Like it was, and then now there's just like minor tech issues and things like that. But I can't complain. I'm here. I'm streaming. I'm having fun. I'm gonna do what we need to do. Huh. But yeah, we're doing good. Thank you for asking. Getting some dance-related work done too. Do you post your dance stuff anywhere, if you don't mind me asking? I would love to see it. I think it'd be interesting to watch. Because these hips lie. And I was in musical theater for years. And I don't want to say thankfully, but, you know, slightly thankful. As a male in musical theater, there's not a whole lot of roles that require, like, dance. Like, you could fudge a lot of it. And I did. Because, woof. Thank you both. Yeah. Doing better now. And, yeah, Prairie, did you end up getting... I know, I didn't mean to... like, I don't want to say ignore the message, but I didn't mean to miss it. Have you gotten Skyrim yet? I know you were potentially thinking about it. You got to dance first. Oh no! Like when I dance, small children like die. It's bad. Like it is potentially the worst thing that I've ever seen. Like I know my strengths, and it is not one of them. I have it on Switch and Xbox Game Pass. Awesome. I didn't even know Skyrim. Well, granted, I was going to say I didn't even know Skyrim came on the Switch, but Skyrim's been ported to literally everything. You know, you can play that on your Samsung smart fridge and your Amazon Alexa, and I am actually not kidding on either one of those. I don't post these days. I only did that when I needed to grind. Thankfully, I'm in a place in my career where I can work off the connections I built. Very cool. And no, like they'll I'm okay with redeems, but like, there's a reason that we don't post from like waist down. No. Also, W to your musical theater pass. Your voice has the clarity of someone who's done. It's there. Yeah, I was in like I said, I was in entertainment for Jesus Christ, 20-something years. No problem. Gonna work this afternoon. Hope you can catch more later. Well, hopefully you can as well. Enjoy. Don't stand in fire. It's hot. And no, trust me. I promise you. Like, Orin, you'll never come back. You'll sit there and be like, oh, that man. Yeah, oh. Okay, hold on. We're gonna reverse it. And hopefully the reward timer now works. And the reward timer now works. Please hold. It's one of those days. Reward. Timer. Shift delete. Why is this not working? Hello, Driscoll girl. Okay, hold on. Let me try one more thing. I apologize that this is a pain in the butt today. But if we're not having slight technical difficulties, is it even a stream? Eh? Give me 30 seconds. I just want to make sure that... Nope, nope, can't do that one. All right, let's try... Was it this one? Let's see if this works now. There we go. Oh. Oh, it does work. Hold on, we're gonna stop that one for a second. We'll restart it. I just didn't realize that it was the same key, so we can't do that. What key did we pick?
Hello there.
Hello? Give me 30 seconds. I swear I know what I'm doing like 99% of the time. The other 5% of the time is this. So... Oh, there we go. Now, hopefully, it'll work. And the other buttons still work as well. If it doesn't, well, we'll worry about it. We'll worry about it later. Doing it live. Hold on. Of course. As I say, I would never add that to my stream. Same, just rolled out of bed. Forgot about that one. All good. I have way too many. I don't want to say way too many, but I have a lot of rewards because you guys use them. And I might as well. Now, hopefully, everything with this timer works. If it doesn't, whoops. Oop. Thank God. I also realize I have no idea what I'm doing half of today. Ooh. Oh. Okay. Timer's over. Yay, it does work. At least I heard it. Doesn't really matter. Well, I don't want to say it doesn't matter. Hopefully you guys heard it as well. I think it's coming through. You look thirsty. I'm always thirsty. It's why I carry this giant water bottle. From LTTstore.com. Not sponsored. But Linus, if you're listening. Ah. All right. We're going to go there. Got a map. Sweet. Ah. Okay, so... I don't know what just happened. Is my timer still going off? Is that what's happening? Shouldn't be. If it plays again, I'm gonna... No. Look, that's the whole point of them, because let's be honest, I don't really understand, I don't want to say I don't understand them. But, channel point rewards, they're meant to be used. Because there's a couple of things you could save up for. The VIP thing, no one actually, I think, has ever redeemed. But other than that, all the silly stuff is there for, because you guys either ask for it or you use it a lot, so we're gonna keep it. Oh, that was a nice crit. And I didn't have to attack at all, even better. All right. Excuse me. Let's try this again. Damn. They are getting really powerful, and I like that because that means my theoretical strength should be getting higher too. Speaking of which, is that just him? Yeah. I am going to, though, use some holy water. Just because I want to see if we can get to this area quicker. Ooh. Alright, hold on. We're going to reverse the controller, and theoretically, yay, it works. Oh god. There we go. I'm doing it. Would you might be able to help me with this? If there's a song I want to make into a soundbite, how can I do that? Oh, well, there's a couple of ways you can do it. Do you have the song on MP3? By any chance? Or can you get it? No, I think I can find a download. Yeah, if you can get it through a... like, if you can either find it or get it on MP3... Oh, lordy. No. There. Get it on MP3. You could either upload it... or... You know, you can then... what's the word I'm looking for? Cut the part that you want out of that MP3 into, with something like Audacity to get the exact, like, clip of the song you wanted, and then assign that to a button on either, like, to sound it on a MP3, not assign it to an MP3, but assign that MP3 to a button on either your keyboard or... Hello, Blake. Yeah, Audacity's great too. Blake, why is it not shouting you out? That's weird. No. It's supposed... I gotta talk to... Okay, I can turn thing around. Give me 1 second. I don't know why... This worked for... I'm gonna... Test trigger. I'm gonna reset. Maybe I gotta... It's potential I gotta re-import it. I don't know. Because... Old Man Hands made an awesome... what's the word I'm looking for, mate? Widget, not widget, but awesome auto shout out for Super Pro team members. And for some reason, it worked for some, but it doesn't work for everyone. And I don't know why. I could probably just re-import it. See what's going on from there. But for the time being, we'll figure it out. Because it worked for Prairie, right? Please hold. Your call's important to us. Yeah, it worked for Prairie. It worked for... Yeah! Like it's working for some, but not for everyone. So... I gotta check something. Is it? I appreciate all of you. You know, if it wasn't for no, 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 you're fine this time. This time. I'm gonna delete. Give me 30 seconds. Gonna delete this. Yes. We're gonna go into. Where did it go? Here. Copy. Import. Import. One action. See if this works again. Okay. I might have to reset first words. But if I do that, it'll reset it for everyone. But I just re-imported it. Hopefully it'll work again next stream. So we're just going to do this the old way. For you right now, Blake. Yeah, technology's great. I love it so much. So much. But give me one more second. Where did hello? No? Okay. Ooh, I love the little Skeletor. Oh. But look, Blake, if, you know, you can't kill me in this game, so what you can do is you can just break everything else. But while I have you, let's see if this will work. Okay, that button works now. So those of you who have not answered, I would love to hear your answer. If you could have any fictional character as your best friend, who would it be? All right. Well, no point in putting on holy water if it's not going to work. So we're just going to keep it off and keep on chilling. But how was your day, Blake? I saw earlier you were braving the snow in order to get food. How'd that go? What you get? What you bring us back? Anything good? I'm partly asking because after stream I'm going to have lunch, and I don't know what the hell I want. Also, Driscoll, because we were doing mostly, what's the word I'm looking for? Technical support during that reverse. I will refund it for you. And we're going to complete everything else. All right, well, I wish there was a way to see the order that you would attack in, but it's a minor thing. Silly goose, that's okay. Hey, ramen, burrito stuff, tortillas, and tuna fish. I'm hoping that's for multiple meals. If not, if you're making a tuna ramen burrito, I kind of want to see what that would look like, I'm not going to lie. But it has to be actual tuna. I don't want to be that guy. I cannot and will not eat tuna out of a can. But like fresh tuna or a tuna steak, like sushi tuna, yes, please. I don't know what it is. Fish out of a can, can't do it. Never gonna do it. No, thank you. No, not this fucking thing. But yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do for lunch today. Yeah, like regular tuna, like sushi, like tuna steak, like sushi tuna, absolutely. I'm all for it. I don't know what it is. Well, I do know what it is, like tuna from a can? Nope. Nope. Not doing it. It's multiple meals, yes. I figured as much, but not gonna lie. I've also, you know, seen and heard some of your meals before, so there's that. Man, I haven't had ramen in like a couple of weeks. My ramen place, I don't know if it delivers anymore, and I don't want to go out. Like, I haven't felt well. Like, I think I said a little bit for...
You have my gratitude.
You know, the last, like... Trying to think. Week, I just love making mashed potatoes, which I shall be doing soon. I have beef, chicken, and shrimp. Oh, you got, like, ramen packets. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but I'd like... Got it. I haven't had that kind of ramen in ages, actually. Because there's, like, a ramen spot, like, a town over from me, and they're really good. And Tess, I am honestly shocked that you have not already made mashed potatoes like 6 times. Not that there's anything wrong with that. I don't know if mashed potatoes are my favorite way to make a potato. I can make ramen. I did work at a ramen point. Oh yeah, no. Like, again, there is nothing wrong with, like, top ramen. Or cup of noodle, or whatever one you want to get. I'm just... For some, like... I just don't... It's not like what my head thinks of when I think of ramen anymore. Which is kind of funny because, like... Up until college, that's all... Like, I heard ramen and that's all you thought of. Now it's like, oh yeah, that is like a real food. It's always interesting to me, some of those things, where it's like... What's the word I'm looking for? The things that, like, have become popular, like, food-wise items over the last couple of years. I mean, maybe a couple of years is stretching, but, like, the last decade or so. Okay, how do I go here? Hello? I'm supposed to go here. Hello? I'm in. Oh, I can go in. I just had to go the right way. But things like, what's the word I'm looking for? Like sushi didn't exist. Like, you never even heard of sushi, at least where I'm from, like, before, like, college. Like, there were no, like... Now there's, like, little kids that are like, oh, yeah, I'm, like, gonna go to a sushi place, or I want sushi. I'm like, no, like, that just didn't exist. Like, same thing with, like, ramen bars are fairly new to my area. I'd say, like, the last decade or so. But, like, before that, it was just, like, if someone said ramen, you would think, like, top ramen, cup of noodles, like, the... I don't want to say the cheap stuff, but, like, the, like, make your own. I don't know, maybe if it's just, like, the areas that I lived in or the areas I grew... But it's, like, it never was something where it was, like... Like, Indian food didn't exist until, like, in my area until, like, after college. Like, no one ever sat there and was like, yeah, I'm gonna get that. Like, you had, like, Italian places, you had, like... What's the word I'm looking for? Like, pizza joints. You know, you had, like, burger joints, steak houses, things of that nature, but, like... The more, like, international foods just didn't exist. Like, yeah, okay, you'd get, like, a taco place every now and then. But, like... Or Mexican in general, I guess. But, like, now near me, there's a... Like, there's Portuguese places, there's... You know, there's, what's the word? Like, there's Colombian, there's, like... There's, like, an Irish... Like, an actual Irish place, not just, like... A shitty, like, bar cosplaying. Like, it's interesting. Can everyone heal but me? I mean, as long as they're healing and I'm able to keep doing this. You seem to be doing okay. But yeah. Like, if, like, like I was saying, like... It's just interesting to me, like, things like that. I mean, I love it now because I can get anything I want literally with, like, a click of a button on my phone. But, you know, like, if you had told me 20 years ago that, like, my friend's kids' like favorite food was going to be sushi, I would have looked at you and been like, you're out of your mind. Like, kids like chicken nuggets and pizza. Not that there's anything wrong with either of those things, because I also like chicken nuggets and pizza.
Bless you.
Yeah. I mean, I guess that is also a really roundabout way of me also saying, like, Blake, I hope you enjoy your food, but I don't know if I'm feeling any of that for my lunch today, but thank you. Mashed potatoes. Oh, maybe I could get, like, a grilled chicken with mashed potato. That could work. Tess, we might be able to make that work. I don't know. Anyone else getting anything food-wise?
Perhaps it was not mermaids that caused the accidents of which we heard tell, but monsters.
I would wager your best boots upon it, dear brother.
Let us descend and investigate further. But have a care.
Yes, just
There may be
potatoes.
more of them.
Wow, fancy that! Those beasts are dead. I thought they'd never go. We owe these little
Going to
ones
make
our
breakfast at
thanks. Come
2 in the
on,
afternoon.
say
Hey,
hello.
nothing wrong with that. I had a bagel this morning. I haven't had a bagel in... I don't even know the last time I had, like, a bagel, but
But sister, those are human children.
my parents were in the area and they were like, hey, we want to try that bagel place near you.
Oh, don't be silly.
Do you want one? And I was like, absolutely.
That's right.
So I had an everything bagel with jalapeno cream cheese and an iced coffee. Oh, phenomenal. I love a good bagel.
Hello? Is somebody there?
Fried eggs, hash browns, sausage, and blueberry waffles.
Monsters.
I'm not opposed to any of that. I was going to get, like,
The cheek.
a bigger breakfast today, but, like, when someone offers you a bagel in New Jersey,
Go and change her mind.
you say yes.
Mermaids. Real mermaids.
And then I just figured I'd have a bigger lunch. Oh, maybe I'll have a
Hello,
burger.
humans. How'd you do? We didn't mean to scare you. Next time,
I haven't had a
catch you
burger in
unawares.
ages.
I promise we'll prepare you. The name's Melinda, mermaid.
Burgers
girl,
are
and
great.
I'm ever so grateful. You got rid of
I
those
love,
monsters for us.
like, a
Gosh,
good
those
burger.
things were hateful.
Had a burger? Yeah, I don't...
You can say that again. They gave us
I think the last time I had a burger was the last time I went to the bar, and that was 2 weeks ago.
It was good night.
I had, like, the little sliders, some fries, and an order of,
That's just for her besties. It's Elaine to
the
you.
chicken wings. Oh, yes, please.
We're usually quite quite careful to keep out of monsters' sight. But
For those of you who like
staying hidden when
wings,
someone's in danger
are you
isn't
blue cheese
right.
or ranch
So
fans?
when we went to rescue Syl, some humans that got hurt, we had to show our faces to those little bags of dirt.
I won't
Syl,
judge you too hard for the
were
answer.
you perchance about to say Sylvester?
Excuse me.
Do you know him?
Por qué no las dos? Because blue cheese dressing is terrible.
We do. In
Blue
fact,
cheese,
we
like
took him
actual
home
blue
in a
cheese or
while
blue
ago.
cheese crumbles,
His ship was
fine.
sunk, and so we
Blue
helped
cheese
him and his
dressing,
friends, you know?
no. Absolutely not.
Oh, help you did, Mel. Lovingly indeed in old Sylph's case.
Blue cheese is yuck. Look,
Before I wipe that
like a
slurp
good blue
off your
cheese, like an
face.
actual blue
Well,
cheese,
Anyway,
Is
it's to us they live to tell the tale.
delicious.
And now they're all as healthy as the day they first set sail.
You nursed them all back to health.
I also
We
just
did
love
indeed.
cheese.
And though their boat was full as full could be, we made sure every one of them returned home safe from sea.
I did not just do illegal things to get the MP3 downloaded to that song. No, of course not. You 100% have
You
all
have
of the
our
rights
gratitude,
to
and that of the people of
every
Zahan, I am sure.
song
Many tears of joy will be shed
that
at the
you
return
are
of
going
those
to-
they feared lost.
Oh, that's
Well,
nice.
here's the whole thing.
But my
As
poor
long as you're not
little
going to
girl
use it for
showed that
commercial
now
purposes,
alone. A
technically you're
fair-faced
fine.
fellow she'd have liked to make
You
her own.
recorded it off the radio.
I see. If I might
I like
ask,
ranch for wings, but I would
how
also
badly
like more
hurt were the
sauces to dip in it.
fishermen when
Yeah,
first you
fair.
found them?
Oh,
Like, it depends on the
terribly,
type
but
of
none
salt,
more
like-
so than poor Mr. Sylvester. Hence why I
Like,
didn't
again,
just stand by
the
and
only
leave his
sauce
wounds
that I
to
really
fester.
can't get behind, or I should say, like, dipping
We
thing,
believe you.
condiment, I guess I go, is,
But his wounds are now.
what's the
fully
word I'm looking
healed,
for? Like
you
ketchup.
say?
All but the burns
Like, there are
both
so many other
suffered in
condiments I
fiery
prefer
flames of
to ketchup.
passion.
Ketchup is, like,
The
bottom
tea
tier.
made Mooney eyes like it was going
Oh,
out.
and you're only clipping 15 seconds of it? That's
Shut it,
fine.
you. Just shut it.
I mean, it's probably, ironically, already clipped on, Voice Mod,
The two of them seem entirely
which is a great
consumed by
program,
their own
but I
affairs.
don't know how much it
Though I
costs
try, I cannot
nowadays,
seem to get them to
but I am
simply
glad
say
that when I
what
bought my
they
Stream Deck,
wish me to do.
that Voice Mod. Oh, well, you know what you could do is you could also just take the 15-second clipping and put it into Voice Mod,
Absolutely not.
and then you could have it either redeemed
But
with
you
a
exacerbate the
stream,
situation.
well, with a Stream Deck button press, or you can have it done with a Streamer Bot integration. I have the free version because I have it plugged into my Stream Deck. Nice. Yeah, I got the paid version, like, with one of the Stream Deck, like, when I don't remember which Stream Deck it came with, because I have the,
If I might disturb you for
regular,
just a moment longer.
because it's not the XL, it's not the
You said
Mini,
you saw the
and then I also
fishermen
have the
Zahan
one
safely
for,
home. Is that correct?
Yep.
what do they call the ones with the knobs?
Would that there was some way we might repay the favor you have done us.
Oh, there's no need for you to give us something.
Stream
for our
Deck Plus?
troubles. Sylvester said he'd be back here with presents on
I don't know,
the
it's got
double.
knobs and it's got a USB thing on the back.
How marvelous! Perhaps his wife and child will accompany him. Given how worried
I don't
they
use
both
mic
were
mods,
for his
just the
safety,
soundboard.
I'm
Fair.
Sure they are just as eager to say thank you as he.
No, fair. Yeah, I've been, like, again, not telling anyone what to do. Just me personally, like, I try and run everything locally just because I have had issues with, like, companies that have done not stream elements in and of itself, but, like, just ironically the company that I used for my, oh, that reminds me. Why is Voice Mod popped up right now? Minimize. Sir? What's the word I'm looking for? I just, everything is just run through, StreamerBot right now. There's a couple of things that I still run through Stream Elements, like
You both so brainless.
some of my bot functions, and there's a couple of just, like, overlays that are on there, just because I'm too lazy to change them, but, like, a lot of the things are...
Oh. He had a wife and
run locally just because, like I was saying it earlier, there was... I forget the name of the service that I used, but I used it for a lot of, like, my alert sounds, and I used it for, like, some redeems and things of that nature. And they went from a free to a paid thing, and I didn't mind that. I was willing to pay for it. But then they also took away all of the channel point options, and we're going to force people to use, like, bits and things of that nature, and, like, I don't want you guys to have to use bits for, like, sound effects and things like that. Like, that's silly.
He's just returned to his beloved
Yeah, so I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna just do it
family.
locally. So I've been using StreamerBot for a lot of things. And then there's only one thing on my channel that I don't even want to say requires that you can use bits for, and that's the TTS messages, like if you want to use like the silly voices rather than just like the default voice. But there's also a channel point reward for it if you want it that way, so I don't see what the issue is. Yeah, so like as long as there is a channel point reward for it, or a way to do it without having to spend money, I'm fine with it.
Fine, I promise. After all, there's nothing I can do. If he's back home and happy, then I'm happy for him too.
All right. Now, where do we go? So theoretically, I should be able to zoom somewhere, right? Nope, not that button. Nope, nope. Oh, yeah, we can go right back. Sweet. But yeah, that's my whole thing, where I'm like, if you guys are gonna, like, do things, just have fun. Like, I don't... Like, if I have to pay for something, and I want to use it, that's on me. Like, I'll pay for something for your entertainment, but I'm not gonna have you guys pay for things for your entertainment. That just seems silly to me. Okay. So we're gonna go back to the mermaids. There's a shrine on the west aisle which my forebears placed an earring that once will. Oh. Okay. We're gonna return the earrings to the mermaids. But yeah, as you guys know, or those of you who stream know, it's a constant battle to stay on top of things. I have honestly been trying to I started looking into SpeakerBot too, speaking of, like, what's the word I'm looking for? Like TTS messages and things like that. I'll do it eventually. There's just so much. Yeah, it's... I don't even want to say it, like, because it's not frustrating. It's just... There is, like, no way to just, like, stay on top, which is interesting to me. I feel like every other day or so, there's something where it's like, oh, by the way, this new thing came out. Was there anything over here? There's a woman over here. Hey, how are you doing today, hero? Thank you for the raid. Hello, friends. Welcome in. Hero, if you have to raid and run, completely understand. How was Fortnite? For those of you from Heroes Community, hello! Oh, Snacksident! Good to see you. Welcome in. For those of you who don't know, my name is Ed. I'm also go by the Altaholic. I play mostly action, adventure, RPG, and like the occasional platformer. Most of them are like retro inspired. You know, welcome in. Have a good time. Thank you so much. It was really fun, but the servers crashed, so I can't play for now. Oh no! I'm sorry to hear that. That is terrible. Give me 1 second. We're going to go back to the default screen so we can play a little more. But thank you for entrusting me with your community. Hopefully you can hang out a little bit. Sorry that they crashed. That's just... Dragon Quest is so good. It really is. I played the first one on stream a couple of weeks ago. And then once we beat that, we took a poll, and chat wanted to go right into the second one, which is great. I played the third one off stream, which is actually the prequel to the first one. It's such a great series. Do you have a favorite Dragon Quest by any chance, Hero? Also, Hero, Snacksident. Can I just call you Snacks? We have a question of the day we do around here, which is today's is if you can have any fictional character as your best friend, who would it be? All right. You can call me Snacks. Perfect. Just want to make sure. You know, it's your first time here. I don't know if you want your full government Twitch, which is totally fine. I know. I'm never going to be a hula ruler and a disco demon. God, I love these names. But I've lurked in your stream before a couple of times. I know you haven't, or at least I haven't seen you stream in a bit, but also my Twitch notifications kind of suck sometimes. But what do you normally stream, if you don't mind me asking, Snacks? Or stream, play, whatever you're doing nowadays? Because I know Hero is mostly Fortnite, and he's good at it. Even though I don't understand what the hell's going on in that game. I don't know how anyone... Like, I've watched people play it, and Drisco loves the game, and has tried to explain it to me multiple times. And my brain just doesn't get it. And then I watch Hero play, and I'm like, oh, there's so much going on. I don't understand anything. If I'd known we were gonna go right into a fight, I would have, like, gotten people's MP up. Damn it. That's fine. We got this. Can I? Nope, I can't do anything. Right now, a lot of Animal Crossing and some Pokemon Scarlet, but I'm sort of all over the place. Hey, nothing wrong with that. I understand completely. Like, if you looked at, well, I was going to say, if you look at my library, it's mostly, like I said, it's mostly action-adventure, or, yeah, it's RPGs, action-adventure, platformer, well, occasionally. Platformers, I really only play, like, the Mario games. One of these days I gotta put, like, the retro stuff that I have available. But, like, I have some, like, first and third person shooters. Like, I love the Gears of War series, so I get it. I'm all over the place, too. I just don't tend to stream all over the place just because... Well, sometimes it doesn't fit the aesthetic. Or, I'm, you know... Like, I love Gears of War. But I am, I don't want to say I'm not good at Gears of War. I am not great. Or I should say, I'm not great at it. And I don't think I'm good enough to play it live. I love a good point-and-click mystery or some puzzle games. Ooh, very nice. Hey, Real Casey. Oh my god, thank you so much. How we doing again? Good to see. Welcome in, Raiders. Thank you so much. Casey, a second week in a row. How you doing? Good to see you. I missed the copy and paste, but Casey, no problem. Welcome in, everyone. Thank you so much for showing up. Thank you again, Casey, for bringing your community. That's awesome. How was your stream? Oh, wait, I've been here before. Yeah, you have. Good to see you again. Yeah, shout out to everyone. For those of you who are new, my name is Ed. I am the Altaholic. We mostly play action, adventure, RPGs, occasionally some platformers and retro-inspired stuff. Welcome in, everyone. It was good. We finished Bubble Bobble and moved on to Dr. Mario. Awesome. Yeah, I was there for parts of Bubble Bottle. I've always associated alcoholism with WoW. So that's where I got the name from. Can I call you Princess, or do you prefer Pashley? Either way. But I was an alcoholic in WoW. I was the guy in my guild who had a max level character of every class. Pash works. Awesome. Princess is pretentious. Well, you know what? Understand completely. Yeah. So I had... I recently stopped. She prefers Linda McGillicuddy. Perfect. But yeah, I capped out on the character thing in WoW. I had one of everything. I couldn't make any more characters. I recently stopped the last expansion. I've been toying about coming back, but nobody got time for MMOs nowadays. But yeah, I used to, I loved the game. It was a lot of fun, but I worked with WoW Insider, doing like stuff with their rating guild. I loved it. So when I started streaming, that's where I met my ex-husband on that game. I won't be going back soon. You know what, Pash? Fair. You know what? They can stay in the Shadowlands. But yeah, so I used to play it. It was fun, but that's where I got the name. I added the extra L because somebody took the original name and has never done anything with it. I'm not mad. You are, but hey, we're all here to have fun, so I really appreciate it. We're gonna go back to the default so that way we can play some more. I feel smart for sussing that out. I really appreciate. Yeah, you are probably the first person who that's me with Casey Jones, username taken but appears MI. Yeah. Hey, Pash, you're 100% smart. I don't care what anyone else says about it. But yeah, most people just sit there and they're like, oh, you don't sound like an alto. And I'm like, I'm not. It's not a singing thing, but I could also see where you're getting there. But for those of you who just came in, we do a question of the day here, so I would love your answers. If you could have any fictional character as your best friend, who would it be? Especially Casey. He doesn't think I'm smart. Oh, that's not right. Casey, I'm going to have to, provide you some feedback if you are ready for it. If not, just let me know when you are. I'll wait and we can circle back. Real Casey Jones is the only answer. Facts, I'm fictional. You said circle. Oh. No, yeah, no. It hurt everything in my body to say all of those things, like... from what I am told, Casey is also a former member of the Fruit Stand. So, his, I don't want to ruin his NPS. Let's talk synergistic client-facing business solutions. I think I threw up in my mouth a little bit just saying that. For the quote of the day, Eddie Munster from Stranger Things, since I just watched Volume 1. Oh, that's too funny. See, especially because my first, I read it quickly and I thought Eddie Munster, and I was like, oh, okay. That makes perfect sense for the Munsters. And I was like, wait a minute. So triggered, Fruit Stand gang. Let's find out together. Oh, yeah. They align your language, and you can't advance until you align the language. You know what? Yeah. But we don't need to corporate speak here, because no, we don't, you know. Oh, lordy. Have you talked to an FRS in the family room? Oh my god, you're bringing me back. You know, there's so many things. Casey, no, Casey. Ash, were you also a former member of the Fruit family? And again, if you are a current member, feel free to not sit there and be like, we don't need to talk about it. I understand. Can I zoom to the island of the mermaids? Clarify Fruit family. I'm currently in the corporate space, though. Don't. Oh my god, chat is so much more entertaining with Fruit. Remember when kids would piss all over the giant blood? Oh, the pea pods. Yes. Yes, I do. That sounds very inappropriate out of context. It does, but that was our life. But yeah, don't worry about it, Pash. It's corporate. Wait, there was a shiny thing there. I missed a shiny thing. We're going back for the shiny thing real quick. That was... Where was that? It was... the shrine? Yeah, they were incredibly expensive. They were ugly as hell. And all that they did was, yeah, kids would pee on them. That's what it was. What are you? Set of sacred claws. What does that do? Hello? I need to know. Especially effective. Can I use them? Yes, I can. Which means, though, I wonder, what equipment is he wearing? Scepter. Rapier. If I transfer... No, I don't want to equip that. I want... Can I... shiny... They have the... Yeah... Again, I do not miss those at all. But that's too funny. Oh, Snack, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. I appreciate all of you. This is just so much fun. I'm also so glad I came back because I would not have remembered to pick up those weapons. But how's everyone's Sunday going? And how was Dr. Mario? I know I've played it at one point. That's almost Tetris. I was one of the last groups to go to Cupertino for Genius Training before they pulled the axe to that. I was I think I was the last group to go to creative training. So I understand. We got to stage 17 on high before the run. Oh, that's so cool. Yeah, I gotta find my photos from that, because those are good times. I think it was Dr. Ram was telling me last week, because I said something about like photography, and he's like, "Oh, I know what you did," and I was like, "Oh God, I outed myself." But yeah, no, that was the past. 'Twas good times, though.
Hello. Look, Ellie.
Well,
It's our
at least
little
one-to-one
human
was good
friends.
times.
It's wonderful to see
But I
your
digress.
smiling faces once again.
Ah, good. You are still here. There are matters we would discuss with you.
Got it.
Tell us,
Are you always to be
I
found
mean, I feel
chopping
that's how a
drops?
lot of stores were before they
Not all the
knew what to
time.
do with the
We
role.
sometimes go
But
wandering
I was the
here and
Anakin
there.
Skywalker of the
we're out
Apple
here
Store.
quite a lot. A whole lot, to be fair.
But anyway, these matters that you mentioned.
We will give you a seat on the
Grim,
council, but we do not
Told
give
him
you
not
or
to
grant
come
you the
Was he upset?
title of
Was
master.
it grim?
We informed him of your wishes, and he thanked you for your consideration.
Thank
And
you
asked
so
that we
much,
bring you
mycelium.
This.
Appreciate you. This is unfair. Oh, too funny.
Pretty.
God, I also. Hand sends his regards. Oh, well, thank you. Welcome in.
Your kind, and he was most insistent that it be
But yeah,
restored
no,
to you.
I'm a big Star Wars fan myself, so I actually have my lightsabers
I've
within
seen a pearl just like this
what's the
one.
word I'm looking
Now,
for?
where would it have been? Oh, yeah.
grabbing
Now I
distance.
remember who was
I gotta
wearing
go,
it.
but I'll be back. No problem.
Green.
Thank you so much.
You
Yeah, I
sound
hate
just
sand.
like
It's rough and
this,
it's
Emmy.
coarse and
But
gets
it
everywhere.
wasn't quite that hue. Let's show it and ask about it. She'll know what to do. Yeah.
But yeah,
let's.
She always knows what's best.
I'm
She'll have
so-
something to say.
I don't know.
Thanks again for bringing
I'm a
it.
big
It's
Star Wars
really
like
quite
fan,
a
like
way.
a nerdy thing. Like I
Before you go.
don't know if anyone's done it, and if you can't, I completely understand. It is not an inexpensive thing, but the
You
the
loved him,
the
did
build
you not?
your like
It
own
can't be
lightsaber
easy.
experience at
Oh,
Galaxy's
I
Edge and
appreciate it, but you
Disney,
really aren't to blame.
phenomenal. Like
I suppose no one is really.
I know me, Star Wars fan shop, but like I have my
It's me
my
who should apologise
version
for
1
getting so
lightsaber.
upset. Imagine being such
and
a
then the
softie.
version
How
2
big
lightsaber
can
that I
you
built over there. Oh, I will never forget those times.
To think of others' feelings before one's
I
own
love that
is
experience when I went with a friend to see that. Yeah, like I've done it twice. I would do it,
And I admire
or
you
I should
for
say,
it.
I
As do I.
I would only. I did it twice. I only have 2 hands, so I can only hold 2 sabers at the same time.
You were
But
noble indeed.
I would like if they ever come out with a version 3, yeah, I'll probably do it again. I also have like a bunch of like regular,
This is out of hand.
quote unquote regular, but like real character things. So I have like what I hearing is that you need to go full Grievous and get 2 more hands. If only I could. Like that would be great. I'd be so much better at Beat Saber if I had 4 hands.
Stop it, you
Yeah, but yeah, I have a couple of things. I've got like my wand. Yeah, I have a bunch of nerdy stuff around my desk now that I look at it. You know, I've got my Indiana Jones whip and hat. I got a
Oh, it's all too much.
full-size
You're
Eevee.
just too nice. It's
Yeah.
more than I can take.
Grievous Beat Saber cosplay went.
Please,
Get a
don't
Darth
cry
Maul
for
wall.
my
It's double-sided. I have a couple double-sided lightsabers.
I feel somewhat
One of them
left
is the
out.
Maul. One of them is the Cal Kestis. I actually prefer the Cal Kestis one, personally. Yo, Grievous Beat Saber cosplay, that would actually be... I will have to look into that. Yeah, of course. Doesn't everyone keep at least 1 whip in their house? No? Just me? You never know when it'll come in handy. Right? Alright, I'm here. And it wants me to go there. But like, hold on. Zoom in. No, wait. Oh, hold on. I want to go to the world map and then zoom in. Oh, it's on the... How the hell do you get there? Oh, we gotta go to the other place. Got it. We're the wrong... We zoomed to the wrong place. Do I have that other place? Can I? No? Hold on. Gotta zoom in again. Can I? I could probably just go around. So let's do it that way. Hey, no problem. Thank you so much. Enjoy the time with the family. So wait a minute. It's saying there. So if we get off here, I don't know if these are high-level enemies or not, so we're just gonna hit them real quick with a... They don't seem to be high-level. But how's everyone's Sunday doing? Hopefully well. I love your emotes. They are phenomenal. I don't... Have we been there? I don't think we have, but I feel like I should just because that'll get me another zoom point. I make everything merry today. Oh, I can't wait to see it. Yeah, no, I definitely haven't been here. I don't even know if I have to come here. But maybe if we go around a bit. Hello. I also, again, I know you said it's not your rule, but hey, I think it's the quote-unquote right rule that you can't put up decorations for Christmas until Thanksgiving is over. Say what you want. That is something I believe in. Look, you could boo me all you want. Thanksgiving exists. Like, don't skip holidays. That's my theory. Okay, cool. The church is up here, so I can save. Look, I may not be the biggest fan of Thanksgiving or the holiday, but it does exist. And I don't want the Christmas season to have to, I only celebrate my birthday. You know what, Snack? Fair. When is your birthday? We'll have a party. Tess will make mashed potatoes. What is... Oh, that's the... gambling thing. I don't want to gamble right now. I am having a party, actually. Awesome! Hey, look, nothing wrong with that. We love a good party. Oh, you're gonna have the party on stream? I am not gonna lie, that sounds like a really good time. Is it gonna be like just a... If you don't mind me asking, is it just you're streaming on your birthday, or is it like you're doing like a marathon type stream or a subathon? Ooh, Blake, party? Uh-oh. I'm still volunteering Tess to make mashed potatoes, no matter what. Granted, I feel like Tess doesn't need an excuse to make mashed potatoes. From what she has told me. What the hell are you? That's Robin Hood. 12 hours. You know what? God bless. I have so many potatoes, I am down. Yet I have to, like, again, I know we were talking about this, but, like, I like, I don't know, like, I like mashed potatoes. I don't know if they're my favorite kind of potato. Yeah, I'd have to think about it. Like, I really like the au gratin potatoes. And, like, yes, I know fries are potatoes, but I also feel like fries are their own separate category. Where, like, if someone asked you, like, what's your favorite cheese, and you said, like, mozzarella sticks, like, yeah, everybody loves mozzarella sticks. But that isn't, like, your favorite, you know, cheese. I mean, unless it is. I'm not judging. I'm not here to yuck your yum. Maybe a baked potato? Like, I love a good baked potato, but that's also just because I like sour cream and toppings. It's like one of the reasons I really love hot dogs. Like, hot dogs are great, but you could top a hot dog with just about anything, and it's phenomenal. Like, that's when it becomes like, yes, please. Oh, maybe I'll do a hot dog for lunch. Yeah, my brain, she no works sometimes. Oh. So I'm assuming we have to go... I love baked potatoes, love roasted potatoes and hash browns and fries, yum, yum, yum. So what I'm hearing is, Tess, you're a hobbit. You just kind of like potatoes. Again, nothing wrong with that. I'm sensing a theme here. You know, basically, and my feet are hairy. You know what? Fair. Sadly, though, I am tall. You know, there had to be like an outlier hobbit, right? Maybe culturally a hobbit. There you go. No, but what about second breakfast? Oh, should I just do another breakfast? I don't know. Oh. Ed, stop thinking about food. You've got at least another hour. So, I want to say we've got to go this way. Oh, Hobbit adjacent. I didn't even eat first breakfast? Oh, no. Oh, that looks like it's gonna suck. I remembered this from last one. It's 3:30 p.m. Yeah, it's 2:30 here, so I understand. Do I have to go down to the basement? I think so. Yeah, this can't be the end already. Right?
Fight on!
No.
That did the trick.
Maybe it is, but I don't think it is. I feel like this is a fake out. I mean, again, I could be completely wrong. Hey, Wes, good to see you.
Thank you!
It's 1:30 here. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm trying to think. Where? 3:30. I'm bad at time zones, so I don't know where, like, anything really is. Also, Tess. Wes, thank you for stopping by. I read your post about, like, the internet going out. That sucks. I am sorry, man. Hopefully that gets fixed sooner rather than later. They said Monday, right? Sweet. Jesus. I do not... Yeah, I remember this path. I don't think there's anything I want to... Yeah, this... Again, I could be completely wrong, but this 100% feels like a fake out. And if it's not, we'll worry about it then. Yeah, because that's the whole thing. Like, time zones are... Like, especially the U.S., because there's some states that don't do daylight saving time. There's some that do. There are, like, so many different things where you just sit there and you're like, why? Why do we have all these ridiculous things? Like, can't everyone just get on the same page? And then I remember, yes, Monday May Internet will be back. Awesome. But yeah, then I remember where it's like, nah, bruh. Super excited. Yeah, we've got that the 19th. Really excited for that. I'll be putting up some... What's the word I'm looking for? Or I should say I'll be making some promo stuff eventually. I won't lie, I forgot December is like tomorrow. New mic, very cool. Yeah, the only thing I have to do is like, this is just a me thing, especially now. I only use the one monitor, but I was having issues with the one that I was using before. It was like, because it acts more as a TV than a monitor. Like, again, it's first world problem thing. So I switched out to my ultra wide, and now my chat is on the right hand side instead of directly under the camera. And it feels wrong because my chat, the way that I've always had it set up is my chat has always been either directly under or directly over the camera. So I may look into, I know Elgato is having the sale on their teleprompter thing for Black Friday / Cyber Monday, so I may look into that because that would solve a lot of my problems. And again, they're first world problems. Yeah, I have a lot of Elgato stuff. Well, especially between Elgato and Corsair, they're basically the entirety of my computer setup because I like their products. But yeah, I have their capture card that I used that one time for my Switch 2, which will probably never be used again because, damn it, we went the wrong way. Let's just flee. Okay, never mind. But yeah, no, Elgato makes a lot of good stuff. I like the, like I have their face cam. I'm running errands so my wife can spend time with her family. Hey, nothing wrong with that. Hopefully the wife is doing well. Nice. But yeah, their face cam is here. I really love that. I have the Wave 1 is the microphone that I use. I will say, I think it's I don't know if anyone has heard, it's still in beta, but it will be coming out to, or I should say, when it comes out of beta, it will also still be available to everyone. Their Wavelink software is now free to use for everyone, even if you do not own an Elgato product. So if you don't own an Elgato microphone or a Stream Deck or any Elgato product, you could still use the Wavelink software. And those of you that stream, it is a phenomenal software for audio mixing. So if you want to look it up, the beta one right now, I think it's like 3 point something, will work for any microphone that you have. So take a look. Hashtag not sponsored. But I could be. Just saying. Elgato, Corsair, if you're listening, you've got my number. I order enough stuff from you. What errands you got to do today? Anything good, my friend? Oh. I did go the right way. Sweet. You will be sponsored. Hey, if it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, merp. Like I said, I'm still gonna buy it. It's just whether or not I buy it with a discount or not. Now again, with because the Black Friday deal is like $100 off the teleprompter. Just decorating the apartment while the wife is out. Very nice. Yeah, Tess, I think, just either just finished up or is in the process of finalizing there. Gonna do the dishes and do the laundry? Oh, man. I mean, my dishes are done, but, like, my laundry, I'm just saying. Might as well get a maid outfit. Look, don't threaten me with a good time. Too funny. You know, I've got a... My maid service is not going to come back until, I think, next month. I think that's on you or your wife to purchase. What? Yeah, no, that's not a, I mean, now, granted, if that's a stream goal thing you want to do, that's on you. But speaking of stream goals, Wes, when's the snake stream? Wes? When's Snake? Snake Wes? I have the video. Yes!
Ow!
Damn. Yeah, you can make it a stream goal, but I'm not helping. You know what, Snack? Fair. Maybe we should Flying Knee. About to go get a fresh Christmas tree, but I had to say, what? Hey, nothing wrong with that. I miss fresh Christmas trees. Like, I don't put a Christmas tree up in my condo because it's too fucking hot. Like, asininely hot. Like, I've got fans on and windows open, and it is like 74 in here. Like, I don't even have air on. I don't like it. So every time I get a real tree, it just dies, and it sucks because, like, I love Christmas. But I do have like a 3-foot nutcracker, so that's up. Blake is here. He might be... I don't know what time the Arsenal game is today, but I do know that he wanted to watch it, so he may be lurking. The game is done. I think oh, okay. Then I know nothing. Yeah, I don't know much about football.
You have my gratitude.
I do like I watch the like Palermo play because that's my hometown, and that's about it. But they are also not a big team, so they only play in like Italy. Oh, football, yeah. Like football, I know about. Like, it's, you know, it's American sport. But I'm also a Dolphins fan, so I also know to never get my hopes up when it comes to football season. And that's a whole different issue. But, yeah, look, if the Miami Dolphins have taught me anything, it's how to handle disappointment. But, yeah. Yeah, honestly, like, hockey is, like, the sport I probably follow the most. I told my coworkers, I know the Cowbutts aren't going to win the Super Bowl this year. Hey, you know what? You're not wrong, but... Is the name familiar to me? I don't think so. Okay. Ooh. I assumed. But yeah. Look, like I said, I don't... yell too much about black people saying, because it's the whole thing where it's like, wait, do I have weaker enemy? No, 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 no MP things. Great. Okay. NFL stands for No Fun League. Yeah, it's definitely a different game than it was back when I first started watching. You know, I was like I said, I am as you can tell, not of the younger variety, which is totally fine. But I root for the Dallas Stars, not the Cowboys. Is that wrong? Look, you can like whatever team you want. That's my whole thing. Where I'm like, I don't like the only New Jersey like team that I root for, and I've lived in the area now for a decade or a little over. I don't remember. Is the New Jersey Devils. I like the Devils. I know that sometimes they're great, sometimes they're not, but they're always fun. And going live to like a game has never a bad time. But like, I don't really like any other New Jersey like / New York team. You know, I root for the teams I like. If I like them, great. If not, ooh, is that it's a treasure chest, but I don't know if I can open it yet. Nope. Okay. Don't bite me in the ass. You gotta pay extra for that. Yeah, I feel like all sport teams support is kind of arbitrary. I feel like, yeah. But that's the whole thing, where it's like, dude, if you like the team, you like the team. No worries, Snack. I assumed that it was not meant to be come out twice, but no worries. But yeah, where it's like, you could like the team for who you like the player for who you like. Well, it is what it is. You just enjoy yourself. I like sports. Like, I just don't... gotcha. Like, I never... Like, what's the word I'm looking for? I don't want to say care. Like, I've never cared enough to sit there and be like, weird, like, talking about it like I'm part of the team. I've also never done, like, fantasy sports, but, like, I've just never been into it that much. But not that... Sorry, walked away to do something. I'm back. How dare you? This is what you do right now. I'm kidding. Welcome back. Get... Oh, how the hell... My coworkers got broke after they put... Yeah, like... Like, look, I'm gonna tell you what to do with your life. I don't really care. Like, I don't bet in general. Like, I don't like gambling unless it's horse racing. But even then, I'm not gonna, like... It's like, I have a set amount. I bet that amount, and then I leave. And that's also just because we have horses. So, like... You know, yeah. I only gamble on Genshin Impact with my free pulls. Uh-oh. Driscoll girl. Where you at? Genshin's been, mentioned. No. I've played a little bit about Genshin. I have not, toyed around with it too much. But it's fun. What I'm actually unrelated, or I guess slightly related, because Genshin is like... You could just say it's too hard, it's okay. No, I just... I get to the point where it's like, oh, you have to do like these daily things, and then I'm like, no, I'm out. It's part of the reason I quit WoW too, where I was like, I don't want to play the same thing every day. Like, I just want, like, when I'm in the mood, I want to play it. And then when you get, like, when you skip a day, or, like, you get to, like, I don't care about making snacks for so-and-so or whatever. Like, I just want to... Just let me get to the next area, and it doesn't let me, or am I... Alright, I'm out. Yeah.
Right on!
Me with PTCGP? Yeah, well, I got to a point, and it was like, oh, you can't progress because you're not at, like, world level something. Or, like, you know, you didn't have, like, this level of whatever. And I was like, yeah, but who cares? Like, let me just go. Have fun, Wes. And I just stopped because I was like, well, I don't want to do the things that you're telling me to do about this. I want to just go to the next area. And it wouldn't let me. So I was like, all right, I'm done. No, I don't want to go to the starting area, but I'm glad. Let's heal everybody. All right. So, Kardak has no MP, but the other two still do. We should be fine. But yeah, I don't think I'm built for, like, live service, online style games anymore. And you know what? I'm okay with that. I've got so many things in my backlog right now. I love this guy's voice actor.
Before me at last. I am the Dragon Lord.
PTCGP. Tess, what is that, if you don't mind me asking?
Long have I awaited this moment.
Because my brain, it not putting those letters together with anything.
The Dragon Lord was slain long ago by our ancestor, Mighty Erdrick. You were an imposter. A trickster, a
Chickapoo.
fraud.
Yeah, I don't know. Pokemon the card game Pocket. I would
What
never have guessed that.
do you find so amusing?
I was...
Forgive me. Perhaps I should explain. If thou wilt permit me another attempt.
Oh.
I am the Dragon Lord's great grandson.
No. Wait, what?
He's what?
So,
It seemeth my great-grandfather did give thine esteemed ancestor a good deal of trouble.
I've
But
never
rest
gotten
assured,
into card
I do not
games.
mean to do the same myself.
I think I've mentioned this before. Like, I'm not opposed to them. I don't want to play them digitally. Like, I've tried them
Can that
digitally
truly
before,
be
and it's
so?
just
I do not
not for me.
mean to doubt you,
But I also think that's because I never got into them, period. Because no one around me, when I was growing up, played card games. So I never got into them. It's the same thing where I'm like, I've always wanted to play Dungeons & Dragons, but I don't know anyone who plays Dungeons & Dragons.
We met them as we entered the castle.
So, yeah.
They did set upon us most mercilessly.
Hopefully one day.
Nothing from their chastisement at my hand, and fell straight to attacking innocent humans. I shall not be so quick to let such visitors escape unscathed in future.
So you truly
Wait.
are not allied with Hargon?
Heavens, no. Though he doth pester me most mightily to join
Wait a
him,
minute.
I have no desire.
See,
to
I
see the
knew it
world
was gonna
go
be
waste. He was an unpleasant fellow.
There.
You know him.
I feel like a good place to start for D&D if you don't know anyone who plays it. Yeah, I loved Baldur's Gate 3. Like, I know enough, like, I know things about it. Like, I've played plenty of Dungeons & Dragons video games. I've just never played in real life because I don't have any friends that I know who play. And every time, like, a group is, like, about to get together and someone's like, oh, like, I could DM, they, like,
That is thy game.
move. And then I never see them
Thou
again.
must needs gather the 5 sigils.
Sigils? The monsters at the lake, too, spoke of sigils.
It's okay, High-Key. He'll be back. He's always comes
So
back.
you know of them. Hargon hath set his underlings to seek them out, and with some urgency it seemeth. In
Also,
them is contained all the
I don't
power
wanna
of nature. The power that can be conferred upon the wielder.
Almost all of my successful campaigns have been empty. Oh, very cool.
Seem mere stones edged with
I haven't thought about, like, I mean, that makes sense considering, like, a lot of people do
We'll know them for what they truly are.
online D&D. I've just never thought about it. It's like herding cats, getting a party together. That, yeah, no, I get it. Like, it is... It's like herding cats for a lot of things online, so I understand. And, Hikey, glad to hear it. Now, when you say you're done with snow, do you mean you're finished for the day? Or you're finished because you've finished?
What in heavens does that mean?
Or are you, like, just over it completely? Because all of those are also acceptable.
Those who do possess the right. I hear that they are currently in need of assistance themselves. The news of their plight hath reached me just now, in fact.
Because it hasn't even snowed here, and I'm over it, so I get it.
Northeast of Tantagel lieth the Shrine of Rain, wherein dwell the fairies.
Okay.
They find themselves under attack by Hargon's horde. Go to their aid.
So after all this, we're...
The creatures from the books my nursemaid read to me as a child?
Thou thinkest them mere myths? Well, thou wilt soon find that they are quite real. Indeed,
I would not
their
have...
kind hold the
I would
very
not have
fabric
bet...
of our world
Or...
together.
What's the word I'm looking for? No, just for today. I don't mind it yet. You know what? Fair.
Should I venture forth to help them, I fear that I might lay the shrine low, and in so doing, cause more harm than good. Aid them, and they will tell you.
Are
the
we
sigils.
supposed to trust this
As I
guy?
say, they are the ones entitled to do so, though they may not share.
I mean,
their
he
knowledge
doesn't-
willingly or easily.
Seem...
Nonetheless, I do not doubt that they will take you one step closer.
I don't know how to
your
feel
goal.
about this one.
So, will you do as I ask?
Perhaps if we might confer among ourselves a moment first.
But of course, such decisions are not to be made lightly.
It's the cold. I get tired of. March should not be cold anymore. I mean, like in general? But yeah, no, you're not wrong. It really, like I said, it hasn't even really, like, at least to me, like, it's like 44 today. And that to me is like, not winter cold? I don't know. Maybe it's, maybe that just makes my brain sit. I don't... Yeah, like... Yeah, it seems weird that we're trusting him. But, like, I also don't want to screw over the fairies. But you trust him? I don't know. That, like, he seems like an interesting judge of carrier.
Have you reached a decision?
We have. Forgive us our presumptuousness, but we would ask something of you. You say that you have no quarrel with humankind. Is there some way in which you might make proof of this?
Oh, you know what?
This is the point on which you feel you must needs press me?
I have a new appreciation for 40 degree weather. You know what?
Mighty Erdrick, I suppose. A certain wariness
Yeah,
of
I
me
just-
is understandable.
Like, again, any, like,
What might suffice?
I don't, like, especially because it's also not, like,
But of
40 has been, like, a
How could I
low
forget?
today,
I
or,
should have thought of it from the first.
like, we're not supposed to get into the 30s until Friday around here. So, like, and it's only a 35% chance of snow. Like, maybe then it's gonna feel like,
Not in my power to wield it.
Wit-
I mean simply to return it to its rightful owners.
oh, is that Erdrick's sword?
Return it? Whatever do you mean?
Though it is somewhat tarnished with age, this is a mighty weapon, the like of which only a great hero might wield.
How the hell did you get it?
You mean
Indeed. This is the very blade that slew the Dragon Lord so
Oh.
long ago. Erdrick's sword,
Wait.
though it hath lain dormant long, servant lost much of its might in so languishing, it still possesseth the power.
But we
to
move from
banish
summer all the
evil.
time, so
Well,
we're...
surely this proveth my status as friend and ally.
Yeah, I mean, fair.
Oh, it does.
It also, like, I mean,
proves
it never even got that hot
Forgive us
around
our
here either.
mistrust of you. It was most unkind. And thank you.
I don't know, maybe I'm losing my mind when it comes to it, but like,
Fool for doubting you now.
we're in our 20s or lower now.
Thou
Yeah, I
art
mean,
sorry, and have said as much.
but you're
The
like,
sword is yours. I
up
require
north,
naught in
right?
exchange.
like, I think Tess said that you, like, weren't even that far of a drive to Canada, so like, I get it. Also, you're just advertising for the move again. I mean, I'm not saying don't move. Like,
Thy gratitude is
I'm just hope. Like,
reparation
I will
enough.
say,
Pray
I
that the
will
blade
be
might restored
okay
to its
if
full
we have a
power
white
ere
Christmas in the
long
area.
ago.
Like, I love snow on
The
Christmas,
fairies have need
but
of your
like,
aid.
I am also
Your
just like a
feast of
6 foot,
Phanagel do
like,
not forget.
plus elf.
Hargon must not be suffered to succeed.
I'm in Canada. Nice.
Aye.
Yeah, we got a bunch of Canadians, which is kind of cool. We have, like Xeno's mothership. He pops in every now and then. I'm trying to think of who else is Canadian. Oh, Prairie. I think they're working now. I think there's a couple, Casey Jones, who raided earlier, they're Canadian. Yeah. I like Canada. It's a good place. We're in Minnesota, so Canada light. Yeah, not enough poutine though. Like, y'all need more poutine. All right. So, wait a minute. How do I... Oh, so if I go there, I should be able to zip around. Because I can't... We'll go here. We'll... what's the word I'm looking for? We will heal up by sleeping. I wish real life was like an RPG sometimes, because where it's like, you sleep in an RPG, you heal up, you feel rested, you regain health, you regain everything, and it's like, oh, this is great. Like, why the hell doesn't that happen in the real world? Like, why can't everything just be good once you go to sleep? It's not fair. You know? I don't like it. Oh yeah, why did I think we were done? Like, we're only like 10 hours into this game. I knew it was a... oh, no, we're gonna... back out. There we go. That only happens to abled people? I mean, you know what? Fair? But like, even still, or it's like... How awesome would that be? Be like, oh no, I have a broken bone. Nah, it's fine. Just go to sleep. Wake up in the morning. Everything will be healed. Can I? Yeah, I was gonna say, I probably should have just used... Yeah, no, we're, we understand. Damn chronic conditions. We're just gonna flee. Yes. Like, you're not even giving things. There, we'll just put some holy water on us and keep walking. Sorry, I stepped off to cook my breakfast, lunch, brunch, dinner. I'm back. I think brunch only goes until 2 o'clock. So, Linner. We'll call it Linner. That's fine. Linner it is. Yeah, I like Linner. I think breakfast is what you call the first meal of the day, regardless of the time, though. You know, I could see that, but like, I don't know. Because like, some days I only eat one meal, and I don't know if it's like, oh man, I can't wait to get home after work and have breakfast. That may also just be a me thing. What do you guys think? Breakfast, is it a time? Or is it a... quantity? I don't even know how to put it. Breakfast is a state of mind. That really makes it the most important meal of the day, so my theory holds. Yeah, I forget what it is where, like, what company put out that, like, breakfast is the most important meal of the day for, like, marketing purposes? I can't remember. I'll have to look that up. Because that things like that always fascinate me. Sounds like a Kellogg's thing. I like, that would be like my first, like, where my brain goes to first, but I don't want to also be like, oh, it was Kellogg, and then it's like, no, it was cream of wheat or whatever. But yeah, it does sound like a Kellogg thing. God, what that man/company has done, like some of those things, like, ooh, talk about crazy. Oh! Come on! Stop hurting the fairies! Alright. Damn. Well, he really wants to get in. Oh no. Oh, well, thank God we only had to go up one set of stairs. And I think we healed. Yeah, we did heal before this. Perfect. Yeah. I also don't... Like, I think it was, Casey Jones earlier. I'm also... I don't know about y'all. I don't normally eat breakfast. Which is weird, because I love breakfast food. Like, pancakes are one of my favorite things. Have you seen the adult age cereal commercial? No. I don't. I had to because yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I'm supposed to, but like, nah, I don't know. Like, I don't want to eat at like 5 in the morning, and that's when I'm like 5, 6 a.m. and that's when I'm up getting ready for work. So like, no. I did a quick search and it was in fact Dr. Kel. Yeah, like I said, that man has done some things, unfortunately. Is he a... Muster strength first. Yeah, I mean, like, look, we all, like, nobody's perfect. And I probably should eat. But, like, I just take my pill, have a coffee, and go about my day.
I have you now.
When I had to wake up early, I would shove down a Pop-Tart or granola bar. Yeah, like I said, I probably should. I just don't. I'm not, like, I don't know, it could also be a side effect of my condition in general. Like, I feel, like, nauseous most mornings. And, like, the thought of eating is also just, like, no. Like, the only reason I even have coffee is because I know what I'm like without it, and you do not want to see me without coffee. It is bad. Like, I know. Let's do this and reduce their defense. He doesn't seem to be, like, are fairies really that weak? Like, he doesn't seem to be doing that much damage. Now, mind you, nah, it's me too. I can't stand eating in the morning. It makes me feel sick. Yeah. Like, it's... Like, even today, like, I had breakfast, but, like, I was up at... I slept in, so I was up at, like, 7 a.m., and I didn't eat until, like, 9. And all I had was a bagel and coffee, because, again, need coffee. It's... You do not... Like, again, it... Coffee is life. Coffee is necessary. Bagel count? Yeah, no, I have today off, so, like, that's a completely different thing. Where I was like, okay, I'll have a bagel. Someone offered me a bagel, I took a bagel. But if I didn't get offered that bagel, I probably would have just had coffee. Plus, it was also hours after I woke up. I can't... Like, I don't have a desk job, for lack of a better term. So, like, there's no, like, desk I can eat at where it's like, oh, okay, I'll get to work. Like, I start work at 8 a.m., I'm physically doing things, moving around, like, my break's at noon. By then, I usually have a, I do the meal replacement things from Huel. So I drink one of those, like, meal replacement shakes around noon, and then, like, I'm off around, like, 5 or 6, so that's when I, like, am like, okay, I need, like, sustenance. So that's when I, like, actually eat for real most days. But, like, I'm usually off Thursdays and Sundays. But, like, when I'm off, since I get to, like, sleep in, I could... and eat whenever I want, I'll usually eat, like, 2 meals a day. Ooh. Sometimes it's, like, breakfast, lunch. Sometimes it's lunch, dinner. I don't know. It's whatever I feel like. And whatever's... Because, like... Unless you go to a diner, places usually around here start or stop serving breakfast around, like, 10:30, 11 o'clock. So if I'm hungry before then, it's breakfast. If I'm hungry after then, lunch. Actually, now that I think about it, I think I only ate once yesterday. But it was lunch, so it was fine. The other thing is, I don't know if this happens to anybody else, but, like, the moment I eat, that's when I start getting, like, hungry throughout the day. Like, if I don't eat until, like, 5 o'clock, I'm not hungry until 5 o'clock. At, like, if I eat at, like, 10 o'clock, I'll be hungry in a couple of hours. It is me. Yeah, okay. At least there are at least 2 of us. Oh, he is much easier than I thought he would be. Not that I'm complaining. Also, speaking of not complaining, I don't think any ads have come out today. I'm always hungry. Yeah, that used to be me. I won't lie. Like, it used to be like I didn't get this body by, like, saying no to food. But, like, I don't know. In the last couple of years, I think it's, unfortunately, because my diagnosis have gotten, I don't want to say gotten worse, but it hasn't gotten better, we'll put it that way. I've just been eating less and less. Username is literal. Alright. Well, now I have to know, Snacks. What is your go-to snack? A kabuff scroll. Ooh. Alright, Matilda, you're learning kabuff. I love that emo. Is that one of yours? Mega concern? No, it's just, is that like a default one, or is that one of your, because that's phenomenal. I've never seen it before. I also don't, like, I love snacking, but for some reason I never keep, I really like dips, chips and dips, veggies and dips, bread and dip. Got it. So, dip and things to, I think it's a hype train. Got it. Fair. Yeah, like, I don't know, I think I prefer, like, nothing against, like, chips and dip, but, like, chips and queso. Yeah, like, I love a good nacho more than I like to dip a chip. Not that there's anything wrong with, like, chips and dip or chip and queso. Like, if it's there, I'm gonna eat it. I will also, if you offer it to me, I will also take it. But, like, I just love a good nacho. Oh, God, I love nachos. Man, should I get nachos? I might get nachos. I dip my spicy dill pickle chips in yogurt. Huh. That sounds like an interesting combination. I also love, for lack of a better term, weird food combinations. Like, there's a place by me, I think I mentioned it before on stream, but it was, they do, like, hot dogs from around the world, so, like, different hot dog styles, but then they also do, like, crazy combination hot dogs, and one of them they have is, like, peanut butter jelly and bacon on a hot dog, and it's fucking delicious. So that might have to happen if they're still open by the time I am ready to end stream. Stop, now I'm gonna be hungry. Look, you don't come here and not be hungry. I don't know how it happens. I'm not opposed to it, but at least once a week when I stream, the conversation turns into food or food adjacent. I think last week it was, you can blame me this time. Yeah, Foodies R Us. Yeah, who, I forget how it got brought up, because I know it was brought up by Casey Raid and his, like, group that brought in, which is phenomenal. But we were talking about, like, different styles of food, different things of it, like, you know, the poutine truck that one day I want to open.
Fight on!
You know, and then, like,
Much better.
like, the conversation got into corn dogs, and then beef Wellington, and then how we had an idea to add beef Wellington on a stick to, like, the corn dog truck. And then there was the option for sausage rolls, because yes.
There we are.
Yeah. Hmm. Oh, which reminds me, I need to look it up one of these. Like, I want to, like, I want to do, like, the English pigs in a blanket for Christmas this year. Because, like, a sausage wrapped in bacon? Yes, please. Yeah, I wish there was more, what's the word? I'm going to butcher the pronunciation of that. I apologize. Kolaches? I've never heard of that. Is that literally what the English call pigs in blanket, and I'm just stupid? Which, shocking. Well, Texas ones. Okay, I've never heard of that before. I've also only been to Texas once in my life, and I went to Austin and for work, and that was it. I mean, I enjoyed it. Austin was a lot of fun. I actually still think I have all of my receipts because of places where I'm like, if I ever come back here, I know where I want to go for food. So I kept receipts from all of the food places. But I think I actually now have to re-download Genius Scan because I don't know if I have it still on my phone. We'll worry about that later. It's what a pig in a blanket gets called there for, like, directions, like an action, like the pig in a blanket, like, for lack of a better term. Because I know there's the American pigs in a blanket, which is the ones that are like cocktail wieners in the, like, the puff pastry. So is it that kind of pig in a blanket, or is it the English pig in a blanket where it's the sausage wrapped in a bacon? Because I'm good with either, but I really just want to try the English style. But clutches just also, I don't understand where that word comes from. I mean, I could look it up. In fact, I'm going to try something. This is I don't know if it actually works. I have a translate command. Nope. That's just what the word is. Okay. So it can't find what language it is, or it's just what it's called. Awesome. Which, again, for those of you who do streaming, the translate command should look up, like, if you, like, have different languages in your chat, theoretically, it should translate those languages. Sausage, no bacon, sometimes jalapenos and cheese. Okay, so it's like the American style, which, ooh, jalapenos and cheese. Okay. I'm okay with all of that. In, like, a puff pastry? Yeah. Because that's the thing, the English one, there's no puff pastry. It's just sausage with bacon wrapped around it. And, yeah. How do you say no to that? Like, that's basically the starting of a Sonora dog. Oh, man. Yeah. No, where did I where did I go when I was in Texas? Well, there was a Container Bar, but I don't think that's there anymore. Torchy's Tacos, those are pretty good. But I also know that they're like a franchise chainy type place. I think Salt Lick. There was like a Detroit style pizza place that was like outside of a bar. That was really good too. Wait, what are we saying no to? You also have to remember that don't make us miss home. Oh, sorry. Like I said, it's been years. I think I went 2016. That sounds right-ish. Around that time. Oh, mini medal. What are you? Seed of luck. Okay, who needs luck? Alright, well, let's make hers up. I didn't know you were also from Texas. I knew Tess was... It's my #1 thing missed. So, look, if your family's anything like mine, they will understand. Like, I miss... Like, don't get me wrong. Love my family. They're great. I miss the food. Like a good cornbread, mac and cheese. You know, biscuits and gravy. Ugh. Yeah. And like I said, love my family. They're great. But they can come visit me here. Which they do. Ain't nothing wrong with that. But like, good food is hard to get. Oh, especially like a good pie. Because, like, don't get me wrong, I like cake. But I feel like cake, there's more places that do cake well than do pie well. Now, granted, I also think that when it comes to, like, bakeries, it's harder to find a good bakery that does, like, breads and, like, pastries than it is to find a bakery that just does cakes. That could be me. Like, especially, like, oh, like, I love a good croissant.
How strange. Different time, different place, and you look completely different. But I still know exactly who you are.
What gibberish is this?
But you're far from ready.
Oh.
No, you lack the strength and the wisdom.
Yeah.
And heaven knows what else.
I
There's
love...
still time.
Now I want
You'll
pie.
get there, I hope.
Anyone got a favorite pie? No?
We will. Our journey has only just begun.
Cherry pie's a good one.
Humans.
I like a good cherry pie. Again, my two top favorites are lemon meringue and key lime.
Down the barrier we put in place.
I think you're probably a little too low down the food chain.
Key lime or chocolate?
Knowing
Ooh.
that defeating you should be
Chocolate
a
pie?
nice,
That's a
easy
good
way
one.
for my young friends here.
Like, again, I love a good
To
fruit
be what
pie,
they are,
too.
they say
Like
they are.
cherry,
I
apple.
hope they won't disappoint me.
But, yeah, like key lime. Oh. Actually, lemon. It's lemon meringue, then key lime. Like, they're just like that.
I might hope that it were made a little more politely.
I haven't had a lemon meringue pie in
I'm not
ages.
too fond of humans.
Oh. Truly?
What manner of fools are these that chatter back and forth as if I were not even here? As if
Yeah.
my defeat were a
I also
foregone
like
conclusion.
I love cake, but I prefer cupcakes to cake.
Far from assured worms.
I think it's just the hand feel of a cupcake. Plus, if you have like multiple cupcakes, for some reason that's acceptable. If you have multiple slices of cake, like people are like, oh, that. Sometimes it's like, oh, that's weird. It's like, no, it's not. It's the same fucking thing.
I can help.
But yeah, I love cupcakes.
You're mine!
man. Maybe I'll skip dinner and just go straight to dessert. Oh. That's a cool little ability. Whoa, there we go. We can probably do You should probably eat some hot. Well, again, I had a bagel earlier today, so that's fine. And like, cake is a food group. Like egg, flour, you know, gluten. I don't know. Woo! That 1,000 though. We're gonna do that again. Not to say, look, Snack, it's all good.
Back into the breach.
I mean, I'll probably end up getting actual food, but like, I definitely want cake. And I don't know where I could get like food and cake. But I know what I'm gonna be doing as soon as the stream is over. I'm gonna be looking up where I can.
That was too close.
Because I've already eaten all of my, like, Thanksgiving leftovers. So, like, makes me a little sad. Especially because most of my Thanksgiving leftovers was dessert.
You have my gratitude.
Woo! Bye-bye now. Oh, no one leveled up? Damn.
So much for his soothsaying skills.
Well, now I kind of want to...
Thanks for that. You're young, but I think it's safe to say you're the heroes we were told to expect.
We came at the request of the Dragon Lord's descendant. He told us that you had need of our aid.
And he was right. I'm glad he sent you rather than coming himself. He probably would have brought this place crashing down around our ears.
There's a place that could do, like, a brownie, but I don't really want a brownie.
Is he truly descended from him?
Maybe one day you'll be strong enough to take him on and see for yourselves. But I wouldn't recommend it just yet. You've got some work ahead of you.
He bade us seek out the 5 sigils.
Did he now? So you're planning on taking on Hargon? Very heroic of you. But then, I suppose that's to be expected.
We have no choice but to face him. Peace must be restored to our world.
So the time has come at last. Lady Rubis said it would. In fact, she gave me something to give you all when you finally appeared.
I do love that there's a lot of character crossover from Dragon Quest
Pass her
1.
gift to us herself?
She's somewhere else right now. Somewhere far away.
Oh, I could do a burger and a milkshake.
Anyway, here.
I know it's not cake, but that still could work. Yeah, Echo Flute. I don't remember this. Did we ever get this in the previous game?
A flute.
I remember a flute.
A very special one.
Ooh.
If someone of the hero's bloodline blows it when one of the sigils is nearby, it sends back an echo. Why not give it a try?
So we just blow the flute? Ooh, this music. They don't make games like they used to.
Oh, so you found some already? Well, the flute won't be much use to you if it reacts to the ones you're carrying. I'll cast a spell on it so that doesn't happen.
Oh.
Good. Now it will only send back an echo if you're near a sigil you haven't found yet.
Okay, that's cool.
Oh, but it won't respond if the sigil is on the move. And certain
Why would
other
the sigil be
things
on the
can
move?
interfere with it too.
What other things?
Anyway, just take it around with you on your travels and blow it every now and again, alright?
So this is what they meant when they said that only we might know the sigil's location.
Oh. I mean, that
Thank
makes
you.
sense.
We are in your debt.
Dessert
If
always
we
first,
might
or even the
trouble you
only
for
food.
one
Look,
last thing,
Tess, I knew I could
we
count
would
on you.
know why Hargon's minions too seek out the
There is a
sigils.
place that
What
delivers,
happens
like,
when all five are gathered in the
cookies
self-same
around here.
place?
That sweet potato casserole for dinner last night, that's
Ask the dragon
I mean, that's
lord's my
dinner.
grandson.
That's a
But he
food, that's
told
not a
me he did not
dessert.
have the right to answer such a question.
Did he indeed?
I have to be in the mood for a sweet potato,
I
though.
thought you do, but I also sort
That's
of
just me
don't.
personally.
Sorry.
I actually
It's not
like,
completely my place to tell you
I don't know
either.
where in Africa it's from,
What I can
but I
tell
hate
you
because
is that it's not just
I know it's an
about the
African
protective
dish, but I don't
power
know
they
what,
grant. There's
like,
more to it than that,
subculture.
but you'll have to
for
find
lack of a
all
better
five
term.
them to find out what. Just
Um,
know that it's something
the,
that will be
it's called
vital
fufu,
if you're going to
and it's
defeat
like
Argon.
sweet potato
I'll
and
tell
mashed
you more when
potato,
the time comes.
or white potato mashed together. Oh, it's
Thank you.
delicious.
Though you claim to have no love for humankind, you are certainly very generous.
I won't lie. Like, half of the
Only
reason I go to
because I have
Disney
to
so
be.
much is to go to
Lady
Boma because
Rubis and the other
the
fairies
fufu,
are
the bubble
always
tea,
going on about
or bubble
it.
tie. I don't know how it's
Besides,
pronounced.
it's
Oh,
not
the
like
food.
I want the
Now I'm
world to
hungry
end.
again. Damn it.
And I knew some of your ancestors. The heroes that came before you. The first one I met. He was the one who convinced me you might not all be bad. But then, he was special.
Yeah,
hated
I mean,
not being able to
It makes
redeem
sense, though. If you're going to spend that kind of money, you're going to do it right.
Never mind. That was all a long
But yeah,
time ago.
like like
The hero who came after him
back in my,
wasn't bad either. You might even say we were friends.
Previ-
Your ancestors helped me
like
out,
I would,
and I helped them out in
I would,
return.
I've
Not
flown
because I
down
cared
for
much,
like
just because it was easier that way.
a
I didn't
day
have to feel like I owed them
to
anything
like
afterwards.
go to the
And that's all
parks,
I'm doing
have
for you
dinner,
too.
take a
Helping
nap,
you, so
fly
I
back
don't have to
like
feel like I owe you anything.
later.
You
Like, it was-
shared friendships with our
God.
forebears.
It was so
This is
good.
Fortuitous indeed. Please.
Have you ever
we'll
done the
celebrate one day.
like
Maybe,
the
if you're lucky.
multi
But there's things to be doing
mountain
right now.
or the multi park
Yes,
challenges back in the day?
find those
God,
sigils.
those were fun.
And don't die.
And don't die. On it. Ah, Viennapple. Yeah, I actually like their pasta more than their pizza personally. But that's me. The Candelli pasta. I am gonna zoom to. Wow, I do love a good white pie. I'm gonna. No, not the Dragon Lord's castle. We're gonna go to here. Oh, I don't want to admit how many times I've drank around the world. Food and Wine Festival in Ireland. Very close. Look, fair enough. And as long as you know your limits. We get to yeah, well, because you got to start with the margarita. Because if your friends start in Mexico, they're correct. If they start in Canada, get rid of them. You never start in Canada for drinking around the world. You end in Canada, especially when they have the ice wine. Oh. We are going to, though, on that note, Give me 1 second. I think we are going to call it for the night. I'm going to save one more time real quick because I know I did, but if you don't save twice, did you actually save? Let's say with the bar, beach club, then you start in France. Oh no, I'll still walk to Mexico. I know, like, I'm not saying I won't drink in France, but I will get a drink and then use that drink to walk back to Mexico. Yeah. It's tradition. But thank you so much to everyone who stopped by. Thank you both for Hero, or that Hero of Time, as well as the real Casey Jones for the raids. Thank you for all the new follows. Guys, you are all incredible. I really appreciate it. I'm going to look to see if there's anyone currently streaming, so that way we can take a quick look. Give me 1 second. Who do we have? But thank you so much. I hope you have an incredible week as well. It looks like... What do we have? We have Blonde Bakery, I think, is currently streaming. Yeah, they are, so we'll go say hi to them. Give me 1 second, everyone. If you can, I would really appreciate it if you could stick around for the raid. We're going to be back on Thursday. We're going to be hanging out some more. Hopefully I have all of the technical issues sorted out by then, but if not, it wouldn't be one of my streams if everything went right the first time. But I really appreciate it. Make sure to check the socials. That is going to be where you can get all of the... Yep, didn't work. Button didn't work again. Okay. But check the socials. That's where you're going to be able to see if anything comes up. That's where I post everything, mostly on Threads, but I do have other social media outlets. But I really appreciate each and every one of you. It was a great time. We're going to be back with more Dragon Quest. I really appreciate it. Thank you again, like I said. I will see you guys next week. I hope you enjoy the rest of yours and have a great weekend.